People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more and become more, you are a leader. Great companies don't hire skilled people and motivate them, they hire already motivated people and inspire them. Working hard for something we don't care about is called stress, working hard for something we love is called passion. You can easily judge the character of a man by how he treats those who can do nothing for him. You don't hire for skills, you hire for attitude. You can always teach skills. When you compete against everyone else, no one wants to help you. But when you compete against yourself, everyone wants to help you. Leadership requires two things: a vision of the world that does not yet exist and the ability to communicate it. Two ways to influence human behavior: you can manipulate it or you can inspire it. It is not the genius at the top giving directions that makes people great. It is great people that make the guy at the top look like a genius. Stress and anxiety at work have less to do with the work we do and more to do with weak management and leadership. Value is not determined by those who set the price. Value is determined by those who choose to pay it. We are not victims of our situation. We are the architects of it. A boss wants to pay for results, an employee wants recognition for effort. If a boss recognizes effort, they will get even better results. A leader must be inspired by the people before a leader can inspire the people. Leadership is about integrity, honesty and accountability, all components of trust. The goal is not simply for you to cross the finish line, but to see how many people you can inspire to run with you. Passion alone can cut it. For passion to survive, it needs structure. A why without how has little probability of success. Innovation is not born from the dream, innovation is born from the struggle. The ability of a group of people to do remarkable things hinges on how well those people pull together as a team. The greatest contribution of a leader is to make other leaders. Leaps of greatness require the combined problem-solving ability of people who trust each other. Finding why is a process of discovery, not invention. There is a difference between a group of people who work together and a group of people who trust each other. It's not Bill Gates's passion for computers that inspires us, it's his undying optimism that even the most complicated problems can be solved. The combination of your why and hows is as exclusively yours as your fingerprint. Strong relationships are the foundation of high-performing teams. And all high-performing teams start with trust. Don't quit. Never give up trying to build the world you can see, even if others can't see it. Listen to your drum and your drum only. It's the one that makes the sweetest sound. Being a leader is like being a parent, and the company is like a new family to join. One that will care for us like we are their own, in sickness and in health. Anything that separates us from the impact our words and actions have on other people has the potential to lead us down a dangerous path. When we are closed to ideas, what we hear is criticism. When we are open to criticism, what we get is advice. My favorite definition of love is giving someone the power to destroy us and trusting they won't use it. Imagine if every organization started with why. Decisions would be simpler. Loyalties would be greater. Trust would be a common currency. You have to be careful what you think you know. Cigarettes are out. Social media is in. It's the drug of the 21st century. Before we can stand out, we must first get clear on what we stand for. Our struggles are the short-term steps we must take on our way to long-term success. Our strength will come not from the sharpness of our spears, but from our willingness to offer others the protection of our shields. Just because we become accustomed, just because it becomes normal, doesn't mean it's acceptable. A small group of inspired and engaged employees can have a positive impact on the entire organization. In any game, there are always two currencies required to play: will and resources. People will trust their leaders when their leaders do the things that make them feel psychologically safe. A culture is strong when people work with each other, for each other. A culture is weak when people work against each other, for themselves. Communication is not about speaking, it's about listening. A business that makes nothing but money is a poor kind of business. Leadership is not being in charge, it is about taking care of people in your charge. Life is beautiful not because of the things we see or the things we do. Life is beautiful because of the people we meet. Always plan for the fact that no plan ever goes according to plan. Every single employee is someone's son or someone's daughter. Like a parent, a leader of a company is responsible for their precious lives. Trust must be continuously and actively cultivated. Bottom line is, when we focus on our strengths and lean into the strengths of others, we can make the impossible possible.